Okay, so we have a right to do an ancestor test because that's what they're claiming the ancestors can't hear us. So let's, we have the right to test. So Laura McGill, Alabama, Laura McGill, married to Winston McGill, whatever is, Laura McGill, can you deal with your son whatsoever? I mean, it don't mean the good, the good is he's locked up. We don't need the roads nor their prisons. We need nothing from them, okay? So that doesn't mean no good. That's how my whole, I knew this, but I didn't realize till, it settled in. It's like, yeah, what is, you understand? It's like, well, hey, well, they're not going to have two, what, as far as punishment or not having, how does that going to help us? Okay, well, no matter what they did to us, if they're in a position where they can't help us and when we're in an emergency, how does that help us? I mean, karma would be like, hey, they're going to help you when you're in an emergency. You understand? That would be true karma, not like, oh, yeah, they're going to get theirs. Also, we're both in a hole. We're both down in the hole and don't know if we can be. We're saying, how does that help us if we're all down in the hole? Someone needs to be out of the hole to help, okay? Not that complicated. So you can't deal. So have I bugged you in years, Laura McGill? Huh? Huh? The same thing with Jonathan Kutamaz. We're gonna play that. I get to be played dumb. All that snooping, whatever he was doing, huh? All that's just respect. A measly $111. I just keep mentioning because that's just like, what are you talking? That wasn't for your rent, dude. That wasn't for you at all. Actually, that was for our people. Now, if you want to, if it got to the point where you need it for your album, fine. That's what but they're saying is, once you revealed, you want to be a top 10 rapper in America, huh? That's not relevant on Turtle Island during the Holocaust. So, once you reveal that, then it's gone. It's not that complicated. So, I'm just throwing it to how we know it's like a reaction. And what y'all understand, it doesn't matter, ancestors, Arturians, even whoever volunteered for. If you can't, everyone has digital monopoly money to survive. When we give ours away, do miracles for others, and we cannot get anything in our emergency, then it doesn't matter. You're useless, and we have no responsibility, or we have no responsibility to you. I mean, it's pretty fucking pathetic. That's why I've known my whole life. Yeah, y'all want me out of the body. I'm Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. I ain't hearing no excuses. I ain't going into no light. When I get out of this body, pure, raising, living hell 24/7 till this nightmare ends. I've already offered my right to eternally. I don't know who else. I don't care. How many times y'all done it? How many times have you offered up your right to eternally exist? Like you will not exist no more. You've done it at least 5 times. I've done it between 5 and 10. I know I've done it at least 5, if not 6 or 7. Meaning it, yes. Always give them 24 hours till midnight, Meaning it. And how would I wouldn't know. I wouldn't exist and everything would be okay. I would not exist and I would never, it's like I'd never be, but everything would be okay. But no, everyone sits on their ass and trying to get clout and digital monopoly money and get right on the coattails of everyone else and yeah, your people almost a race simulation. Oh yeah, that's why it's a mining colony. Yeah, everybody knows Infinite Conscious would have a simulation of a mining colony only. I mean, God bless. It's a mining colony. Who would simulate a mining colony? Huh? But you can't deal with it. You're too arrogant to deal with the reality that this is obviously a mining colony only because you're not indigenous and you're not on the land where the last of the minerals. And you don't know the story. You don't know the story of the universe. And so, it begs the question. So, is there black suns in all these circle environments, Claudio Nocelli? Or Devin Law Magic? Because that's one thing, Claudio Nocelli only wants to deal with outside of the ice walls. Devin Law Magic only wants to deal with within the inner earth. Within the ice walls and return to the center. That makes sense. That probably is the deal because that makes sense. The south. Well, that's where that phrase comes from. Everything goes south. South is when things go bad, when things go awry, when things come unraveled. The phrase is they go south. So there is something to that. That's no accident. That phrase. There's a reason why we say everything goes south. And all I'm hearing about what's out there south is more steel, more metals or something. Look, y'all keep calling us someone because everything that's an abomination of nature, he wants to call technology. How many times you got to be told, child? Member only's these nuts. If you got something to tell the species, tell them. Or let your illusion make you ill. If you got to have digital monopoly money to release information that's critical to the human species, you ain't about shit, son. You're a little small brat child just like Devin, Alon Maggi. Y'all got to get the hell over yourself, because I'd be damned if your illusion don't make you ill. Yes, please make that happen. If Calder Nocelli cannot release critical information to the public, let his illusion make his sorry ass ill. Because I love people to be on my team, but you got to get on Team Life. You have to get on my team, because there's no trumping my team. That's what the whole deal was about Steele. I have no idea how to live without Steele. I have no idea how to really live outside of the Industrial Revolution. Maybe outside of the military-industrial complex, but outside of the Industrial Revolution, no, I wasn't raised that way. I have no idea. But that's my colonized ass. As soon as I realized, well, Steele will have to be abandoned for the sake of the species and the earth itself. Okay. Consented, no problem, and have continued consent since about 2011. But are you getting it yet? I don't even know what I'm saying now. Hey, San, how you doing? What I want, why did I even start this? If my soul could hear me, this is because this thing about not existing. This is I didn't expect it, and like what I'm going through now, like even further not existing. Like it's like I never was. These are things I never could have prepared for. I have no idea. I do not know how I got this and what this is. I have no way to describe it. But one day I realized a year or two ago, it's kind of like, I could be having sex with the hottest women, like on a schedule. Like I do nothing else. I do nothing else. Eat, sleep, or hardly sleep, and have sex with the hottest women there ever were on either an increasing or decreasing scale. So it's on an increasing scale. So, and with whatever plant, drug, or whatever enhancement the industrial revolutions, military industrial complexes have had, whatever your Viagra, whatever goes when the best weed, whatever your cocaine or whatever. That melts you. Whatever you have, like I could be doing that that's all I could be doing until it's time to die. And you come up to me and ask me, hey, you ready to not exist now? I'm talking the middle. I'm talking anytime, any one of them, anytime. Like, you about to orgasm? No, don't worry about that. No, I'm ready to not exist right now. Yes, that's the way it's been for years. At any moment, I'm ready to not exist eternally, because I have no idea what's going on and why my soul can't simply call or text my number.